Our committee this year is charged with redesigning the membership structure of MPI so that all of our 22,000 plus members, and hopefully more worldwide, can opt into the programs and services that they choose and can design a membership product that suits them to their unique individual needs as defined by themselves, not defined organizationally. I think it's an exciting time to be part of this change because at the end of the year we will have products and services that are more dedicated to the unique interests of all of our members. So whether one defines themselves as a small business owner or a European or a resident of a large city or all the many tiers and factions and unique idiosyncrasies of all of our individuality, they can decide for themselves which part of those they choose to bring forward to their membership, and the appropriate product and service will exist within MPI that they can design a menu of services that appeal to that. What will happen if we do this to the best of our ability is that all of our members will come away feeling more educated, more engaged, and more in touch with their buyers and sellers than they have in the past. It's a common statistic thrown about in MPI that 80% of all of our members receive their primary MPI contact through the chapters. And yet historically the chapters have not been given as many tools and as many products as MPI headquarters delivers on a national or international basis. And so under this new program, chapters will be more incentivized, but they will also be more rewarded for their successes. There will also be more information shared between chapters. And then on another level, there are those people who exist in a geographic area that perhaps doesn't have the structure of a chapter available to them. And there'll be a means for engaging those members as well. So, for one example, Las Vegas, although technically assigned to the Sierra Nevada chapter, that chapter is headquartered in Sacramento, and there's a tremendous hospitality community that exists in Las Vegas. All of those members and potential members have no place to engage locally to have face-to-face networking on a chapter level. So hopefully we'll be able to create products that will engage them too, even if they don't have a chapter alignment.
We have some very exciting things this year at the foundation. First of all, we've raised over $2 million this year, which was up from about $1.6 million from the previous year, which was very exciting. We had 10 more additional legacy and partner donors. We also had 10 more chapters give, and it was very exciting. We also started giving back to the community in the host cities and where we are. Recently in New Orleans at PEC, we gave $5,000 to the University of New Orleans, and here in Quebec we've given $5,000 toward the Institute of Tourism, which helps disadvantaged students obtain their education. And we will continue that in the future in Houston and Las Vegas. However, this coming year we had a very exciting board meeting, and we established our 4 strategic goals, and what I like to call GIFT. First, the globalization of the foundation. With the strategic imperative of MPI going international, starting the first PEC in Dubai, we want to make sure that the foundation is side by side with MPI as we move into Dubai, as well as Singapore, as well as future sites, Latin America and so forth, that we have a plan enabled for us to go in and continue supporting and empowering MPI, but also be able to raise money around the world. The second imperative we have is investing back into the community, being able to give donations for large research projects, helping us elevate the conversation to identify what we need as the next big project, or a couple of smaller projects that we can give back to the community. What are the true needs of our industry, not only here in North America or in Europe, but the world, as we tend to globalize the foundation and supporting MPI. Our most important is fundraising. For in order to invest, you need to be able to fundraise. We have a very large goal of raising $1.8 million this year, but we are establishing a strategic plan to raise $3 million by the year 2010, and hopefully even more money even further. To do this, we have to think big and bold, which allows us to make sure that we get to that $3 million and beyond without ever having to do a capital campaign again. And the last is obviously talent acquisition, and really looking at what our board should look like in a broader view, is who's the makeup of the board, what nationalities should we have on the board, what should be the makeup, as well as identifying top candidates now to start soliciting to be on the board so we can continue growing the talent that is on the board, and then integrating the nominating process with the IBOD board that helps us to make sure that we have a good complement set because we do support each other.
We are third in North America after Washington, D.C. and New York for international meetings. And a lot of that is due to the wonderful people, the languages that we speak, the wonderful access into the city, and of course, I think it's our joie de vivre. Montreal is known for its fine dining because of the great diversity in communities that we have here in Montreal. We have 80 different cuisines, and of course, there are a lot of independent owners that have chefs that have, set up their restaurants, and you'll find them across Old Montreal, downtown, and also in our many neighborhoods. Woo! We are excited. We are thrilled. We have worked for this for very long, and I think that everybody has pulled together greatly and come through, and I hope that everybody enjoys what we've had to offer.
Quebec is a quite unique place in North America. It's the only walled city. It's been founded by the French. It's 400 years old next year, so we'll be celebrating our Big Bash anniversary 1 year after Jamestown and 1 year prior of Santa Fe in the United States. So the three of us together represent both English, French, and Spanish permanent living sites in North America. We are quite unique. We are speaking French. We have lovely European architecture. 4 distinct seasons, 12,000 rooms, a beautiful convention center, and a fabulous chateau overlooking the city and the St. Lawrence River. I can speak like that for about 2 hours, but the best is for you to come on a site inspection or on a fam tour and discover for yourself.
I have a fabulous 5-diamond property located right downtown. It's 775 guest rooms with about 100,000 square feet of usable indoor and outdoor space, and it's about 10 minutes from the airport, so it's in a fabulous location. Salt Lake City is fabulous. We hosted the Olympics, so we're very unique because we are in a mountain destination, but we're actually in a valley where you can experience the mountains and experience the city, and all in one day. So you can be golfing in the morning and go up and ski in the afternoon, or vice versa, ski in the afternoon, come down and golf, and during the early spring months. It's so easy. Delta is their third largest hub is in Salt Lake City, so we have a lot of flights coming in from all over the country, a lot of major cities. Like I said, we hosted the Olympics, so we have a lot of Olympic venues available to offer to the clients that come in. They left us a lot of unique things like the ski jumping, and you can actually host an event in the area where they actually pretend to do the ski jumping, and it's a fabulous, fabulous area. Well, we do have a lot of meeting space. Like I said, we have about 100,000 square feet of flexible indoor and outdoor space. We have a fabulous 23,000 square foot ballroom, and another 13,000 square foot ballroom, and about 15,000 square feet of outside space to use for receptions. Beautiful area.
We have 2 full-service properties in Flagstaff, and we are opening a brand new conference center that'll have 21,000 square feet called the High Country Conference Center. It will be located on NAU's campus, which is our university, Northern Arizona University. Several attractions in the area. Our airport is expanding, so we're going to become regional service now, which is great, so it's easier to get to us. About an hour and a half from the Grand Canyon, and plenty of outdoor adventure to be had in Flagstaff. The outdoor adventure, and we surround ourselves with nature, and we very much focus on sustainability because of our location, which is, everyone's jumping on board with that right now, which is great.